So after Hudaybiyah agreement, there was interaction between the two parties, there was discussions, there were dialogue, and within 2 years, you know what happened? Within 2 years, a great number of those mushrik peoples have accepted Islam. At the time of Hudaybiyah agreement, there were 1,500 Muslims with the Prophet. But after 2 years, the number of Sahabi increased and they became 10,000. 10,000 was a great number at that time. So, without war, Makkah was captured. There was no war, no bloodshed. This number was enough. So, you know, when the Hudaybiyah agreement finalized, God revealed the chapter 48, Al-Fatah. In this chapter, Quran says, "Inna fatahna laka fatham mubina." We gave you an open victory. The agreement that was a humiliating agreement in the eyes of Umar and other people. But Quran says that it is an open victory. Inna fatahna laka fatham mubina. Now, it is a very important verse. It is an important event. It proves that accepting sometime accepting defeat means advancing to victory. It means that victory is a result of defeat. Victory is an outcome of defeat. At the time of Hudaybiyah, Muslims were defeated. But what was the result? Only after 2 years they became victorious. So why? Why Prophet wanted to continue the main stream of Dawah work, and he wanted to avoid all those strife, all those confrontation, all those violence, because when there is no violence, there is normal situation in the society. And Dawah requires normalcy. Without normal relationship between Da'i and Madhu, there is no Dawah work. So prophetic model tells us that you have to maintain normalcy at any price, at any cost. If you want to do Dawah work, you have to maintain normalcy at any cost. Normalcy and peaceful conditions are very useful for Dawah work. So Prophet always tried to avoid deviations or rukun so that Dawah process may continue smoothly. This was the model of the Prophet of Islam. This was the strategy of the Prophet of Islam. So when there was a Hudaybiyah agreement and there was peaceful conditions, Prophet tried to send his people to other countries also, in the adjacent countries like Syria and other countries. At that time there were some kings, some rulers. So Prophet sent letters of Dawah to all these kings, and response was very positive, except one, that is King of Iran. King of Iran became angry after receiving Prophet's letter. He said that yaktabu ilayya wa huwa abdi. He sends me letter and he is my slave. So King of Iran became angry. Otherwise, all other kings and rulers were very, very positive. For example, at that time there was a king in what is called Habash or Abyssinia. His name was Negus, Negus, Negus. In Arabic it is called Najashi. So he accepted Islam. He accepted Islam. And also others gave positive response to the letter of the Prophet of Islam. This was possible only because there was peace. So Hudaybiyah gave peace. Hudaybiyah gave normal situations. This enabled Prophet to organize his Dawah work, not only in the Arabia but also in the outside of Arabia. So this is the model of the Prophet of Islam. According to this model, we have to stick to the main point, that is inzar and tafsir, that is the conveying message of God in a peaceful manner. And we have to avoid to go to political confrontation or economic confrontation or what is called debate. Debate is also a confrontation. Debate is a word of war. If war is a battle of swords, debate is a battle of words. Both are war. If war is a battle of sword, debate is a battle of words. So we have to avoid the both, because all such practices result abnormal situation, results strife, result into hate and intolerance. This kind of situation, this kind of negative situation is killer of Dawah work. All these negative situations are killer of Dawah process. So Quran says, "Wala tarkanu," don't deviate from the right path. Don't deviate from the mainstream of the Dawah work. This is the prophetic model. You know, every time there are some social issues, some communal issues, some national issues, it is but natural that there are some other issues in every society. But those who want to do Dawah work, they must refrain themselves from all these things, because it is deviation from the right path. If you want to do Dawah work, you must refrain yourself from all those activities that are political and economic in nature. Dawah work is a peaceful work for inzar and tafsir. Dawah work has nothing to do with those people that is called community problems. I mean that social work, community work, and debate, and all these things are quite alien to Dawah culture.